KBLP LLC podcast. You can check this out on YouTube. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment. Just checking out the lake. I took a beautiful picture for you guys the other day, like an hour video, and I couldn't upload it to YouTube, guys. You guys would have been really happy. It was a really nice video right here at the lake. The sun was out. I know you guys are probably wondering, where's the moon videos? Because I shoot the moon videos. I don't usually shoot videos in the daytime. I only shoot them at nighttime. Like I said, there's 5 million people right now shooting videos in the day. And at nighttime, nobody's out. It's all peaceful. And you would think if something was going to be flying around, you would think it would happen at nighttime. I would say. I would take a wild guess. It's a lake. It's a lake. Right across the street there is the world famous Water World. I've been going there every year for like 20-some years. They've expanded a lot. This lake, I was talking to one of the guys that fish here, and he didn't know that, see that volleyball court over there? It wasn't there before. They just put that in a few years ago, and this lake was a lot bigger. But what they did now is you can walk all the way around the lake. The lake was so big, you can only walk over to the ends over there, and then back this way to the parking. But now there's a path all the way around. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty enjoyable for people who like to walk the lakes. You know what I mean? KBLP LLC. Tonight you got DWD with Denise Harris. You can catch that on Speaker, on iHeart, on Spotify, on iTunes, on YouTube. Check them out. There's one thing I could tell you is that this pond, this lake, I could see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ducks. There used to probably be about 200 ducks in this lake. Half the lake would be filled with ducks. I think there's a little fisher guy over there. The day I was out here when the sun was out, there was about 4 fishermen out here. But they just catch and throw them back in. But one of them, the guy I was talking to, he was real shocked because he was like, the carp was like 3-4 feet long, you know, or 2-3 feet long, you know. And he was like, with the lake this small, they shouldn't be that big, because he was saying, does this little lake get stocked? And I was like, it's because this lake was bigger, you know, a few years ago. So those carp were growing big. I remember the kids catching them out of here and taking them home. I talked about it in the last video. It's a cool video. I was just talking about it with my daughter. She said she would help me try to figure out how to load it onto the computer. Oh, those are doves right there, or whatever they're called, swans. I know the other day I called them ducks. But even those there used to be like, they used to walk all the way down. My house is about 4 blocks away from here, and there'd be about 20 of them walking in front of my house. And now you don't see none of that no more. KBLP LLC, live with Ike Diaz on location. I'm going to be doing a new commercial for the podcasting station, so be on the lookout for that. It's going to be pretty cool. So what I found out is you can only film 15 minutes, and I was only doing like 15 minutes all the time, just for, I don't know, I did like 2 or 3 15-minute videos. I never went over it. And this last time I did an hour video, and for some oddball reason, YouTube wouldn't take it until I looked into it, and I guess you can't go over 15 minutes. Oh, these are ducks here, and then swans over there. But what I got into that day, today, you really can't tell. It's Sunday. But there's this guy, you could tell there was chemtrailing earlier, but that day I was here, man, the sky was all blue. There was no clouds out, but there was 4 or 5 planes in the sky just chemtrailing. And what I got into was a conversation about 5G. What you need to do is you need to go down to your local municipal court and get all the information you can about 5G. A lot of people don't even know it's coming. And the reason I'm bringing that up right now is because we had a big rainstorm here about a week ago and my internet was out. So the next day, the CenturyLink guy came out to fix my internet. And he had to fix it from outside, then come in and fix it. It was a bunch of stuff. So I started talking to him, and I was talking to him about 5G. I was asking him, when are they going to start installing it? And he said, as far as the boxes go, the routers, he says, people already got those 5G routers. I don't have a 5G router, and I'm not going to get one. But he said they're already out. And so my big question to him was, how safe are they? Because it's in my office, and I'm in my office every day at my house. And he said it's about the same as a microwave. Something, and only when a microwave runs, so you got to think about it when it's. So that router is the same thing as a microwave, but it's running all the time. So give you a couple of seconds to think about that there. I know I had to think about it for a few seconds. So basically what I'm saying is the microwave, I don't use a microwave no more. I stopped using a microwave 15 years ago, but my kids still use it. I'm trying to get them off of it, but it's hard. It's hard when you got teenagers because they want to just warm everything up real quick and cook it. They don't want to cook and do dishes and all that stuff. They just want to warm up their food and go. But the reason I bring it up is, so what I'm saying here is that router is running 24/7 nonstop. The internet's running 24/7 nonstop. So it's constantly blowing out the energy. So when a microwave blows off bad radiation or whatever it blows off, whatever kind of frequencies that it blows off while it's running, basically, is from what I understand. So he says they're about the same. So I'm basically, while I'm in my office, the whole time I'm there, I'm sitting next to a running microwave, is what I'm getting at, guys. So just what I'm asking everybody to do is look into the 5G. A lot of people are calling it the 5G kill grid. I'm not going to take it that far yet. Just look into 5G. Go to your local municipal court, wherever you live. This is happening throughout the United States. It's already gone up in some states. It's already gone up here in Colorado in some places, but I don't know where. But I would look into it if I were you, because from my understanding is you could fight it in some places if you take it to court, because once you find out how bad this thing is, and they're not going to do any testing, they're just going to put it up. That's what the U.S. defense said, that they're just putting it up. They're just going to go for it, so check it out, guys. 5G, that's what it's called, 5G. Look into it. I got a lot more to say on it. I know a lot about it. I just Sunday want to look at the lake. KBLP LLC, Ike Diaz, live on location. Real quick, again, I want to bring up the chemtrails. The reason I want to say it again is because I know I'm going to get some comments, some inboxes saying that chemtrails are not real and all this. You haven't did your research. Harvard University came out with the plan last year in 2017. It's called Solar Shield 2017, but they call chemtrails geoengineering. And they admit what they put out, and it's aluminum, barium, and strontium. So make sure you look that up, guys. So I posted a week ago, and some lady right away, chemtrails are fake. They're not. They're just contrails. There's nothing real as chemtrails. So I just took the Harvard link over to the page she was commenting on, and guess what? She never responded after I took that over there to her. But she put up a big old storm, a mess. You know, before I placed that Harvard thing on there. Harvard Solar Shield 2017, they officially released that there are chemtrails, but they call them geoengineering. That's their scientific name. There is one more name for them. But all this, what I'm trying to get out of all this stuff kind of goes together. The 5G and the chemtrails in the sky, along with the fluoride in your toothpaste and your water. And real quick, everybody knows we always announce Tom's. That's the non-fluoride stuff. You can get non-fluoride toothpaste. You can get a reverse osmosis system like I did, and you can get a filter for your shower. Just make sure you change it once or twice a month. After 30 days, when your brain opens up, you'll be shocked. Your brain will just say, whoop, it's wide awake. And you'll be like, what was going on? It's because you're asleep, guys. I try to tell people these things, and of course, people think you're crazy when you try to tell them. But so many people are, you know, it's so easy to talk to people now about it because so many people are waking up to it and listening to it. But there's still the high academia people that say, oh no, it's not real, or those ain't real. And I'm like, if you have Harvard University and Yale University coming out saying that it is real, then you got something on your hands, guys. Could you guys see down in there? There's fish in there. There's bass, and there's I said the name earlier, cod or whatever. I'm not a fisherman, guys, but yeah, the guy said there's bass in there. I never knew that. I thought they were just carp. I knew the carp was in there because those things will eat anything. They're like they're bottom feeders. They're like catfish, and they get big right here. You can get them like 3 feet. Right here at this lake, you can get 3 feet carp. That's how big they are. I think that's why this lake stays. You know, because I've been to other lakes where they smell real bad and the moss is growing real bad, and I think that's because of those carp. This lake's a little cleaner than some of the lakes that I've been to. But once again, KBLP LLC, you're live with Ike Diaz right now. Checking the 5G. Some people call it the 5G kill grid. Check into the chemtrails, which are real. They're called geoengineering, but make sure you call them chemtrails because they want you to call them geoengineering so that it'll make the people saying chemtrails look like they're maniacs or something. I don't know. And then, like I said, the fluoride in the water. Research why there's fluoride in the water, guys. You don't need the fluoride. You think you need fluoride in the water? You think you need to drink fluoride? Find out what fluoride is. I've been using Tom's toothpaste for 15 years. And if I would have known about this sooner, I would have been using non-fluoride toothpaste my whole life. And that's the honest truth, guys. Filters, it's really cheap, guys. Get you some filters for the house. Save your family, save your kids. Only cost you a few bucks out of your pocket to live a better, healthier life, especially right now with all this stuff that they're putting into the world, you know. So basically what I'm saying is all those things kind of combine together. Check out KBLP LLC tonight. And like I said, it's Denise Harris. She'll be live with DWD. She does like 70s, 80s music. It's going to be cool. Tomorrow will be Planet B.O.B. And then on Tuesday will be sports. Sports is going to go on Tuesday instead of Monday because the Broncos play Monday night. Go Broncos Monday against the Chefs. Have a good night, everybody. KBLP LLC. Later.